There we go. It is Tuesday evening. Get the music started. Hopefully it's not too loud. Means it is time for art. Except for last week. Last week is an exception. Urtstrand, yes. That's how they say it in the Scandinavian areas, right? Thank you for resubscribing, Seishun. Yeah, summer number one. Woo! Alright, so today basically just gonna be brainstorming assets. Just to be clear, assets are things like why is this box in the way? Why is this box in the way? Alright, riddle me this. If there's absolutely nothing that's not locked in the way of this brush that I'm trying to move, why won't OBS let me mouse over it and instead is thinking I want to click on a big old box of something that isn't visible? What is this, OBS? What is this box that I just moved? Whatever it is, it's gone. So is that. It's in the way. Remember to clean out your OBS sources every now and then, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, back to the point. Assets. I still can't click on the brush. This is fine. Ah, there we go. Maybe. No. Well, fine. That'll work instead. That's an asset. In fact, that's two assets. Why is it moving both of them at once? I don't understand you sometimes, OBS. Brush. Asset. Beret. It's not supposed to be with the pointy stash, but it wants to move it with it. Beret. Just the beret. There we go. Professional streamer at work. I'm still learning how to drive this car. You have a question? And what is your question, Seishun? Very carefully. Next question. All right. So the most important thing here in order to make assets, I need a drawing of myself to work off of. If only I had a full folder of drawings of myself that I constantly open because I need to constantly pull these same 4 colors over and over again. This is generally what I do. Just open the standard little picture of me and just make a new layer to draw on top of it. And just like that, we have a masterful new asset to place over me. But yeah, so I often do like some game specific assets, or like you see tonight for art streams I put on the pointy stash and goatee, the beret, and the brush. But I also have things like my right-handed shield, or yeah, my left-handed sword, my right-handed sword, this that makes my hat green, this curly stash that I use for Pizza Tower, this eye I use for Cult of the Lamb, left-handed shield, why don't I have the Pizza Tower mustache, why don't I have the Pizza Tower hat in here? Also, I'm not leaving all these assets up. You get the beret, the facial hair, and the brush, and you like it. I've actually wanted to do more assets for, like... I honestly feel like I almost want to do one for every game sometimes, but it's not always that feasible. Sometimes I can't think of something that would be good for a game. Then sometimes I feel like if I do an asset for every game, are they special anymore? The answer is yes. But one that I want to get working on, just in case anyone ever does a certain point redeem, I want this asset to be available for use when I do it. And that is, well, it is a suit of armor of some kind. It will actually completely cover me. Anyone who looks in my point redeems right now should be able to tell what the hell I'm even talking about, because there's only one thing that it could possibly be for. Currently, I'm stalling because I'm trying to find a good reference image, and you would think that wouldn't be so hard. I suppose I could always open the game up and get a reference image my damn self. I suppose, especially since I do use a custom color for it. Like, I can get a reference image that is just straightforward, but with how I am, I need to be able to see how this looks from the side, you know? So that's what I want. I may just have to open the game up myself and handle that then. Alright, fine. Give me a moment. Not the first time I've done this on stream. Apologies if the game is loud. Opens up. why it did that. I didn't even remotely press that button. My Stream Deck's like, you know you want to just go play Deep Rock Galactic. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do for a reference picture here, let's temporarily remove the beard. I know it's sacrilege, but I need to be able to see the armor. Be completely bald and look like Mission Control. All right. Now, do I want to use the Mark 6 or the Mark 5? I actually might want to use the Mark 5. Mark 1 kind of looks like pajamas. Actually, you know what? Take a nice middle point here. I think I'm gonna use the Mark II. Because it's not the Mark 1 and it has more detail on it. But not excess of detail. A bit, kind of like those armored vault suits you'd find. All right. Get myself some screenshots. These two may be the only screenshots I need. Oh wait, you know what? I should set myself back to normal before I close the game. Otherwise, I'm going to forget that I did this. Mighty Walrus. Where's my... There we go. That's the setup I had. Alright. That's the first one. Second one I didn't, or rather, that was the second one. This is the first one. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and take these over to my other monitor. Hi, Super Mega Man X. How's it going? How's your fart doing? All right. And now I have that open on the other monitor. Nice, good reference image to work from. Let's see if I can make it happen. The Scout suit from Deep Rock Galactic. Let's see how horribly I butcher this. Start with a size 3, I think so. I might even want to do like a beard asset to go with this now that I think about it. Nah, I'm sorry, Super Mega Man X. Your joke is just... it's too highbrow for me. You have to understand, like, I watch, like, I grew up watching, like, The Simpsons and Conan O'Brien. Like, so that kind of, like, high-class humor just goes right over my head. Okay. That's just kind of where the collar line is. And let's... tonight we are drawing some assets. Right now I'm working on a, I'm working on drawing the, I think the Mark II is what I said, scout suit from, Deep Rock Galactic. For the event that, anyone manages to, do the channel point redeem. I don't want to be caught with my pants down and assetless. You know what? How about we take this and lower the opacity? Yes, indeed, that's what it is. Okay, so it got like this kind of a buckle thing going on. Even though it's not even really a buckle, these points aren't even making contact. Oh, you're saving at it for it, huh? Out of curiosity, how much have you saved up? How close are you to sending me to the mines? An entire 5K, wow. Nice. Yeah, at this rate, you'll be able to send me to the mines in, 2035? Might be able to do it for real then, with how the world's going. Alright, let's see here. Need to kind of make another one of these flip-looking things. Since this is something that's going to cover my entire body, it doesn't need to match up 100%. God, you know, I said this was one that had a lower amount of detail to it. It's still got a fair amount of detail to it. Gotta be a straight line, then it can curve. Then there's bolt there, and a bolt right there. Let's do better. Okay. Let's finish up at the shoulders first, and then we'll move downwards. Alright, so just big ol' shoulder pad things. They're gonna go all the way around to the back. Gotta get rid of this. Those are different colors. And it's got to be visible here too. work on the torso bit. Should I? You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna slap the reference image up just so you can see what I'm working off of. All right. Okay, so now we got like a chest plate. That should extend to the end, basically. All right, gotta remove the line here. Have another little plate here at the bottom. Like that. There's like these little clamp things. The clamps! They can just be all like that. And then we got some more bolts to draw. Got bolts all over the place on this thing. Artist loves his bolts. Should be more circular, but I don't give a fuck. I sure as fuck don't give a fuck how circular look or don't look. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna completely ignore where the arm is placed there. Kind of move the arm stuff more around like here rather than here. You know? You're not gonna be able to see it anyway. The normal arm, that is. All right. In fact, we can just go ahead and draw ourselves some new arms anyway. New slightly longer arms solely for this asset. You know what the best part is that I've been playing around with the idea of essentially swapping what I'm using for PNGTuber stuff, because there's some things that there's some other ones out there that can do a lot more than the one I'm using can. I have to draw a new body shape here. And you know, Saku, you flatter me, but if I were on YouTube, I wouldn't have a wall of green names. Just saying. Also, yeah, the only one showing up for me that's green is Seishun. See anyone else being green? No other Kermits. Interesting. He's kind of like an indigo. He's kind of like an indigo on my end. All right. So we got a new body shape to work off of. Means we actually probably shouldn't even need that anymore. And you know what? Let's take the opportunity to save. Anyway. Shoulder pads. The weird thing is they're actually not even on the shoulder. They're like on... They're just on the arm. I'm gonna take some artistic liberty here and draw them closer to the shoulder. ahead and just get rid of this bit of arm. Oh, also, in case anyone was wondering, tonight's music is brought to you by Kirby Planet Robobot. I don't know what songs from Deep Rock are safe for me to stream. That was my original plan for music to pull up. I know the game has a stream safe mode. But I figured I didn't want to, take any risks. So I was like, what's a Kirby game I haven't pulled soundtrack for yet? And the answer to that is Robobot. That line. Yeah, like I was saying before, I've been looking into some other stuff for some possible other options for my PNG here. Some of which offer more animation options. They'll make it a little closer to like some kind of an actual rig. And I don't think it will invalidate the assets I've already made, even if I do. I'm pretty sure they'd all be able to be brought over and used in some fashion. Alright, yeah, I think I need to do the other arm now. So, let's preemptively remove some of this. Do that for what would be visible. I sure am putting a lot of effort into this, considering the odds of me using it are not very high. But you know what? I think it's just going to be part of the reward. Don the suit and head for the mines. Maybe I should just say fuck it and play some Deep Rock when I'm done here just to, try out the suit. Let's make this thicker. It stands out from the rest of the lines. Hold on. That still needs... like that, yeah. Okay, next there's a belt. Of all goddamn things, a belt. The best part is, since this isn't going to be an asset and not like a full costume, every time I talk when I'm wearing this thing, I'm going to look like I'm bouncing out of it. It's going to be great. Go round and back a little more. Sure, why not? And then it's got like a side pouch. Side pouch it up. I don't know what the right way to do this to make the pouch look right. It's this flap sitting on this big old pouch. Maybe... no, bring that line back. Add depth to the rest of the pouch like that. Something like that. That's got straps. And upon those straps, that little feely boppers. That is what they're called now. There we go. And then he's got boots on. My God. Not just clothing, but shoes? Wait, are you sure that this won't work better just being like a full alternate costume instead of an asset? No, I'm absolutely certain that making it a full alternate costume would be better. I don't feel like doing that, though. Oh, I have been considering that if I do decide to go with one of those, newfangled PNGTuber things. If, I might give myself a bit of a redesign. The dude from God. No, this is the scout from Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, there we go. It is a fun little game where you are a dwarf and you mine for a company that doesn't care if you live or die. The best way that I've heard it put simply is imagine if you combined Minecraft and Payday. So it's not necessarily just meandering around, it's objective based. Do I want to draw that little pipe at the back? What even is that? Whatever it is, he's got two of them, one on each side. You'd only be able to see one of them from here, though. I think I might leave that out. I think it might be time to color this. It may have been. I'm not sure. I don't have Game Pass. My usual cheap thing of just stealing colors straight from it. Or I could just use my own colors. I mean, the suit itself should be the same color as the hat. I think that goes without saying. Okay. So any part that's just bare suit. Any bare suit on the bare suit. It's gonna be hat colored. Gotta fill in the loose pixels. Well, thank you. I like to pretend that I can do art. And I mean, the way I've always looked at it is the quality of what I put out works for the level of stuff that I'm doing. You know? Like, I put on the streaming equivalent of a puppet show, I feel. And this kind of fits right on. Thing is, honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how good it is. If you're satisfied with it, that should be the most important thing, right? And I would have to say, for the most part, I am. Would I like to get better? Yes. Will I? Who the hell knows? Alright, this suit's got a lot of wood paneling on it. An awful lot like my normal fur color. It's just a little off. There's a Kirby cutscene playing in this OST. Let's go with one of the darker browns. And I wonder if I can maybe, like, play around with that a bit. See if maybe I can add something akin to this, like, wood grain texture it has. I'm willing to play around with it for a bit. Be a bit of a lighter brown for the belt. Satchel is even lighter. Well, I can assure you, I come in contact with fire a lot, because the one person that I regularly play Deep Rock Galactic with, who is also in chat, mains Driller, and their primary weapon is a flamethrower. Oh wait, this is backwards. Wood panel. Ban them. I can't ban them. Not only are they my only moderator, they're my wife. And that's an important thing to remember. You can't ban your wife. Not if you want a place to sleep. But see, we have a roommate that sleeps on that couch, so, and it's technically his couch. So, I'd have to, that couch would be a bit of a tight squeeze. That's looking pretty nice. Yeah, I remember you came in right as my last Ocarina of Time stream ended. Like, literally as I was about to hit the end stream button. Can I do something with the brown parts? Because those are actually, like, really nicely textured on the original model. Is there anything I can do without too much effort Just shit all over everything. That's what you can do. Huh. Do something like that. Like add a cross-hatching effect. You're right. I could do that. Wait, do I have color select? What? Where is there brown here? I see. I'll just have to fix that. But no, you're absolutely right. And then I can just, like, find an effect that I like and do that. Looks like a waffle if I do that. The mighty waffle armor. That might not be bad. That's a bit much. Unless I do it, like, super quick. Just put music notes on it. Whee! Sparkles. Glitter. Oh, God. That's horrifying. Also laggy. Hello, welcome to the part of the program where I play around with, this dumb art program. Grass. Round. That actual... Hold on. That actual... Hold on. Let him cook. That actually looks really close to what they got going on. I think I like this. It's a little uncontrollable with where it gets placed. You know what? That'll do. Get that all textured. Alright, alright. Oh wait, I have a pixel to fix, that's right. I have a pixel to fixel. Oh, I completely forgot part of this outfit. He's wearing brown gloves. I must fix. But it's not the wood panel brown with his gloves. It's like the, I think it's the same brown for the belt. Yeah. Whoop. There we go, brown gloves. You know what? I think I'm gonna call that good. Alright, let's pull it out. I think I'm gonna need to change the size a bit because I'm actually reduced size a little bit. So here, let's take this stuff off for right now. That's gonna get in the way. Alright, let's load it up. I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, so my answer is going to be no, I did not. But and then I just gotta, like I said, I'm a bit smaller than what I make, so I gotta adjust the size a bit. You stop snapping? What? Here, wait. What does this look like here? Where is that supposed to go? Make that match up with that. Putting on new clothes is such a chore. There we go. I think we're good. And yeah, like I said, it's gonna look like I'm just hopping in and out of it the whole time. Lock that in place, put it in the overlay assets bundle. That's the underlays, like overlay. There we go. Ready for the mines. Rather snazzy looking. I know, right? Bizarrely too detailed. I like that. I'm not planning on it, but so I essentially have this ready now for if you'll notice in the channel redeems somewhere around the 100K mark, there's a channel redeem that makes me play Deep Rock. So now I have a nice asset to go along with it. Should I do a beard to go with this? That might cover up parts of the armor. I mean, I do have a beard. Not much of one. This beard is not good enough for the mines. There is. I think maybe just leave it as is. I do have to say, it is kind of silly just watching me pop in and out of this thing. Whoop, 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 whoop. You just watch my neck get slightly longer every time I start talking. Okay. Put that away. You'll see it again if I actually play Deep Rock on stream. When someone redeems the channel point redeem. That's when, motherfucker. Oh no, it will be a when. Despite Cult of the Lamb existing, Seishun has a lot of channel points saved. Though from what I understand, Cult of the Lamb is eating them quite readily. How much were you at before Cult of the Lamb? Ah, you were so close. Maybe sometime I'll do it as, like, I'll have a special where, like, you can do a group effort to submit points to send me to get me to go in the mines. All right. There was one more thing I wanted to do that I had in mind already. Because there's a game I'm gonna be playing soon, and I want an asset for it, even though I didn't have an asset for either of the other games in the series that I've played before it. And just to avoid being stupidly cryptic so people know what the hell I'm talking about, I'm gonna be playing Fatal Frame 3 soon. And I wanted to have a stupid little camera asset. Now, do you guys think it would be better for me to do, like, the old-timey camera style that's actually the camera in the game? Or should it just be a generic camera? Either way, like, it's gonna be worn on one of those, like, silly-looking, like, camera straps that you used to see tourists wearing in the 90s. And for those who don't know what the 90s is, that's a weird thing to say. But you know what? It holds true. I'll keep that up. For those who don't know what the 90s was, it was a time where you didn't have a camera in your phone. I keep forgetting I can't just do images like that. Wait, I can pull it into here. There we go. If you were a tourist, if you were going on vacation with your family somewhere, your dad probably had something like this. Unless he was making your mom take pictures. Just a camera that would then be on a strap that would loop around your shoulders. Yeah, the only people who have separate cameras from their phones are, like, people who are actually into photography now. But, like you'd have these straps, and you could always tell that someone... It's kind of weird. You could always tell someone was a tourist because they'd always have some sort of, like, weird coloration on the strap. It was the 90s. Colors were everywhere. Everything was fucking radical and hyper-colored. Oh no. Midwestern football rivalries in my chat. This is a funny coincidence, because some of my family is from the Midwest, particularly the Wisconsin. So every now and then I have to pretend to enjoy the Packers and the hand egg. Though admittedly, I haven't watched it in years. Okay. So I think we're gonna go with the camera obscura as a reference for this. I say that, and there's like, I Google this, and there's like 4 or 5 different designs for the damn thing. Why are the pictures for this thing so small? Because they're goddamn PS2 games, and those had the resolution of, like, the Stream Deck I have in front of me. People have made real-life replicas of it, too, and that's pretty neat. Okay. I think I got a good camera picture to use. All right. So, gonna be drawing the best I can. Camera obscura, and put a really dumb camera strap on it. Oh, right. I shouldn't draw on that layer. How big is this thing, actually? Not that big, right? Like that? That's the other thing. Drawing 3D objects. Okay, and then it kind of has this little... has a little band there. But then it's interrupted by this box. That's the main camera. I know what you're thinking. Wow, Vite. How could you tell from that jumbled mess what were the lines you intended to keep and what were the ones that needed to be deleted? The answer for you, dear viewer, is that I'm legitimately insane. Not like the having insane skills sort of thing, but like the not being mentally correct sort of insane. Alright, and then this kind of has like a tray that sticks out too. But it's like, I'm drawing this straight on. In fact, I don't like how I drew this. Get rid of it. Get rid of it all. Redo. One thing you have to learn as an artist, you have to realize when shit has just gone the complete opposite direction and it needs to all be burned. Just straight to the ground. And we need a bit of an angle here. Draw it tighter on the left, wider on the right. Right, this needs to be straighter. Right. I was drawing this all at 5 size, wasn't I? Oh well. No, not oh well. I don't approve. The outline can stay at 5. Spray that sticks out. Let's just start from that. That's totally the most important part. You know, come to think of it, the protagonists of Fatal Frame really could use a camera strap. They have a horrible tendency of dropping the camera at the worst possible moment. And then you have to, you know, do some bullshit. You don't have the camera anymore segment. Or God help you, play as a character who just can absolutely never get an option to defend themselves. Looks like a DS right now. Can I even draw this fucking camera? Sure. This looks terrible. Looks terrible. I think it's because I'm not putting any 3D perspective on it at all. It just looks weird. Oh no, not the Teletubbies. There, it's perfect. Okay, wait. If I just redo this side. Yeah, I need to do some actual depth to this in order to make it come across right, I think. It's shaped kind of like a weird Tupperware. Yeah, it's flat end on the face of the camera, ain't it? Sorry, I'm just looking at random bits of camera and trying to... Then there's not a lot of room for the boxy camera bits. Oh, why is this so hard to draw? I'm about ready to say fuck it and just go get myself a regular goddamn camera. Because this shit's for the birds. Yeah, sorry, I don't think I can draw the actual goddamn thing. It's bits of it keep confusing me. Like I try getting out and then it's like, well, now you can't draw the rest of it. So screw it. Just regular old camera. It will look like one of those instant cameras, though. Like the ones where you just you send the camera itself. Disposable. That's what it is. Yeah. So tiny. It's gonna be one of these. Dead. I can't draw no fancy camera. So we get a shitty camera instead. That'll be funnier anyway. I forgot how much I liked the Robobot soundtrack. Really good. I should play this again sometime. Bust out ye olde 3DS. Do a separate layer for this line. So I can do better with the color separation there. Add the little flash button. There we go. And then we'll viewfinder thing. Then we add the camera strap. All right. New layer. Colors. And this inside bit is like a kind of a blinding yellow. I think that's specifically the Crayola color, is blinding yellow. And then that's eye irritation red. And bam. Then we'll do just kind of like a, little sheen over there for like the glass. All right. We're gonna do some horrible bullshit here with this, Oh, right. We need the flash. I completely forgot about that. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna fill this in for now, because we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. We're gonna make some horrible, horrible thing. And what color is it going to be? The answer is yes. Maybe pull these back a little bit. Size. Told you it's gonna look awful. I meant it. And what color is it? Yes. Yellow on there. Yeah, there we go. That looking hyper-colored enough to exist in the 90s. Alright, let's load that up. Alright. We gotta change the size a little and then make sure it is aligned properly. And yes, those sound effects that are apparently supposed to be playing. Those are all from the game. Right there? That looking alright? Yeah. Beautiful. And you know what? This will also work if I ever decide to play Pokemon Snap or something. That is amazing. All right. So, I gotta say, I think that's gonna about do it for me tonight. I think I've used all of my energy on this camera strap. I put that in overlay assets. Wear it with my scout suit. Yeah! We're gonna go take pictures in the mines. Alright. I think that about does it for me tonight. I think I'm getting low on energy. Oh, I'm also getting low on ideas. So, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you coming. Oh. I mean, wait. Let's add the other art assets back. There. Or I could just go full fad freaky with the assets again. Yeah, there we go. Can't even see the sword in my left hand. That's where you go, there's a sword in your left hand? Yeah, there it is. It's just the layering. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna send you all over to Bibinka Bear. She is doing an art appreciation stream where she's looking at various different artists that have been submitted to her and just kind of examining their work. She's a good bear, so say hi to her. If you are the kind to do a raid message, it's just any shout emote that you have available, and it will be bears raiding bears. Anyway, my next stream is going to be Thursday evening, playing more Ocarina of Time. That's at 7 p.m. Pacific. And there may be some Sekiro streams in the afternoon before then. We'll see. Anyway, have a good evening, folks, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Say hi to Babinka for me. A goodbye.